A local manufacturer falls victim to what they're calling a cyber event. This is KOAM News at 6. According to a representative from Schreiber Foods, the company had a cyber event which impacted their plants and distribution centers in southwest Missouri and beyond. The event prompted a shutdown that began Friday night. That company, which employs more than 1,700 people in Carthage, Monette, and Mount Vernon, Missouri, says they immediately mobilized a specialized response team that worked to resolve the matter. Since the incident, Communications Director Andrew Tobish says they've made good progress in resolving the issue, and Schreiber's plants and distribution centers started bringing the plants back up late last night and early today. According to the Identity Theft Resource Center, through September 30th of this year, the number of data breaches is up 17% compared to 2020. KOAM's Chris Warner spoke with a local cybersecurity expert about what businesses should do to protect their systems.
1,291. That's the number of data breaches so far in 2021. That's compared to 1,108 in 2020, according to the Identity Theft Resource Center.
That actually, to me, is surprisingly low. We actually were expecting, seem to be tracking a little bit higher than what I expected. We saw a kind of a dip in 2020 because of COVID. The bad guys were also taking some time off because of COVID. So it seems like this year they're kind of back with a vengeance.
According to a report from IBM, the average cost of a data breach for a company was $4.24 million, the highest in the last 17 years the report has been put together. Those are costs that could be avoided.
Some of the best things is to really get phenomenal backups. And by that I mean we want to have what we call an air gap between where your data and where the backups are actually stored. Good protection, employee education is substantial, just to make sure that employees are not clicking on things that are inappropriate. Good password management is absolutely key.
As for the number of people impacted by these breaches, that number is at 281 million so far this year. So we asked John what you can do to protect yourself in case a place you do business with is hit with a cyber attack.
You're limited at what you can do. So, maybe some identity protection would be important. So if you get breached, reach out to the company that had the breach and see if they can provide you some free identity protection or fraud protection on your behalf.
In Joplin, Chris Warner, KOAM News.
We have links to the reports mentioned in this story on our website. Of course, that's KOAMnewsnow.com.